Hi, Philip from TW White & Sons. We've been delighted to add this to our loan car fleet, this superb Mazda 2 1.5 115 PS Homura Aka manual, finished in Airstream blue, a metallic. It's got black mirror caps, polished alloy wheels, 16-inch. Beautiful spec car this. Registered 11th of February, which means that it will be covered with warranty now until 2028, balance of manufacturers. You've got the black mirror caps, keyless entry, rear privacy glass. Just a really nice car, beautifully finished in this wonderful Airstream blue metallic. Very generous load area cover, load area here, 60/40 split rear seat system, load area cover. This car will give you up to 56.5 mpg on combined cycle. Medium cycles around 58 mpg. These are all WLTP figures. And the low cycle 47.1. But a really beautiful car. This will come with manufacturer's warranty till the 11th of Feb 28. Just a wonderful car. Done 1,000 miles. You've got this black roof section, front and rear parking sensors. TW White & Sons will take any vehicle in part exchange against this wonderful Mazda 2. We'll be as competitive as on our part exchange prices as any of the online companies that advertise on national television, those that wish to buy your car. We will be as competitive as they are whilst offering you outstanding levels of customer service. Polished alloy wheels, really nice. Look at this, you've got this sort of half leather, half, I suppose, suede interior. Nice discreet red pattern and red piping there. Leather covered steering wheel. Over here you've got electric windows all round with one touch facility on the driver's window. Electric power folding door mirrors. All there. First bank of switches we come to as we sit inside this car. It's loaded with features, this vehicle, apart from being beautifully finished and a fabulous car to drive, loaded with features. So you've got engine stop-start facility, Mazda's iStop, tyre pressure monitoring system, 360 camera, lane departure warning, parking sensors and traction control. Sitting inside the car, depress the accelerator. I brought the keys in with me, so we'll just press this. Depress clutch. Here it is, very clear instrumentation. Just shut this down a little bit. So on the left hand side you've got your, let's just turn that down. Left hand side you've got your mileometer fuel computer. So if I look at this button here, the info button, it will change elements of this display. You can see on the right hand side, rather, I must apologise, you've got range indicator, average mpg, etc, fuel indication, outside temperature. In the centre you've got tachometer, rev counter and digital speedo in the bottom right hand window. So very clear instrumentation, very well laid out. Left hand side here you've got integrated Bluetooth with voice control. Right hand side you've got cruise control. Beyond that, auto wipers with variable speed on the intermittent, and all the wipers are controlled here. Front and rear wipers controlled on the right hand stalk. Left hand stalk here, indicators and auto lights. Engine stop start button you see there. The blue indication here shows that the car is in fact just about to warm up. That's the temperature indication. Right side here, as I've said, average fuel mpg. Fuel tank reservoir and outside temperature. Down here, just turn on the interior, on the side lights, so you can get a better idea. Here you've got climate control air conditioning in its simplest and most effective form. Dial in the temperature you want, turn everything to automatic. It will direct the air and adjust the fan speed according to the internal temperature of the vehicle. Couldn't be easier. Air conditioning button, reset button, heated rear window. You've got here heated steering wheel, 3-stage passenger and driver's heated seats. And down here you've got plug-in for your phone, USB, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, power point there. Wonderful 6-speed manual gearbox, very smooth shifting gearbox this, and a tremendous amount of fun to drive. This car will give you 0 to 62 in 9.1 seconds and go on to a top speed of 124 miles an hour. Not that that's permitted in this country, of course. You've got down here main navigation wheel, and that's surrounded by top left hand corner is music button, center is the home screen, right is nav. Beneath that main navigation wheel, you've got back button, master volume control, star button here. You can set up favourites for your sat nav destinations, radio stations, phone book, etc. Nice big screen navigation system here in its simplest form. So I'll just show you: find address, town or postcode. You've also got favourites, history, etc. If we move this along here, places nearby. So if you wanted to find, for example, sorry, let's come out of that, back button. If you wanted to go into category rather and find a fuel station, very simple search. It'll come up with a range of options, closest one being jet. Highlight that, execute the command, and the sat nav will assist you in getting there. Back screen, home screen looks like this. Integrated Bluetooth with voice control. Entertainment, DAB radio. We'll turn that down, but you can see that DAB radio. Back button, FM AM. You've of course got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto on this car as well. Fuel economy monitor. This features Mazda's M hybrid technology, which consists of a ISG, integrated storage generator. Basically all the energy used through braking, all that kinetic energy, braking, deceleration, is stored in the integrated storage generator. It's captured in the integrated storage generator rather, stored in a 24-volt battery, which helps power some of the vehicle's electrical systems. Mazda's M hybrid combined with iStop technology, tremendous things for the environment. Vehicle status monitor, nothing, no warnings there. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, I'll come to that in a minute. Settings for the vehicle. Add disp, it's got heads up display, which I can see perfectly clearly in front of me. I don't know if you can there, you can see that little zero. It's not the best view out of the front here, but the advantage with which I can see perfectly clearly, that head-up display, is that you can pull through the navigation signal, so your eyes are permanently kept on the road as opposed to the center screen. So you can adjust it for height, you can adjust the brightness, control between auto and manual, brightness itself, display information, active driving display, etc. Navigation pull through. Brilliant safety feature that on its own. Display here, we can adjust it between auto, day and night modes. Safety here, you got things like smart city brake support. You can adjust the warning parameters of that and how you're warned. Blind spot monitoring, cars in your blind spot, particularly useful if you're joining a motorway or any major road. You can adjust the sensitivity of blind spot monitoring. That's the icons in your exterior mirrors. Lane keep assist, lane departure warning, intervention. You can adjust the intervention timing, the sensitivity of it, the lane departure alert. This ensures that you keep in the correct lane and you're not drifting without indication. It'll keep you in that correct lane. An excellent safety feature. Speed limit warning, driver attention alert. A message comes up on the dashboard telling you that you should take a break. I used to think that's if you like, not necessary in these cars, just something else that's you know, an added bit of equipment, electronic equipment, but actually it's a really good system. It discreetly warns you. It has a sort of fatigue sensor of you through the rear view mirror, and it warns you that you should take a break. It's good that it keeps your you know, your alert at all times. So safety, sound here, you can adjust your bass, treble, fader, balance, automatic level control for the stereo, guidance volume.
Will be at this volume.
Clock 12 or 24 hour. Vehicle itself, you can adjust things like door locks. Whether you choose to have walk away locking, that's when you walk away from the car with the keys in your pocket, the car will lock automatically. You can actually adjust the keyless lock beep volume. It's set to off on this. You can adjust the volume of your indicators, whether you choose to have a 3 flash indicator or not. Lighting, it's got adaptive headlights, LED headlights. You can adjust your doors open, door closed, lights on, warning, volume, coming home light, leaving home light, auto headlights on. First class headlight lamps in these Mazdas. Excellent safety feature, but a brilliant car to drive. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto and Bluetooth. Plug your phone in using a USB, and you'll get majority of your icons on the screen here in front. So that means you'll be able to interact with Spotify, which is an excellent music streaming service. As you know, you can listen to millions of records and songs or downloads on this Apple CarPlay with digital crystal clear sound format. Also features, you know, you can interact with your WhatsApp, text messaging, phone book. You can also interact with Google Maps and Waze navigation, which produces and if you downloaded it, it's entirely free, produces an excellent alternative to Mazda's already brilliant MZD navigation system. Waze navigation will warn you of potholes, stop vehicles, speed cameras, take you the quickest route where you want to go. It's clear, it's uncomplicated, works on voice control. A great system. So Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. System here, you can adjust things like temperature, whether it's red in Celsius or Fahrenheit, distance in miles or kilometers, home screens like so, and you've also got a 360 camera on this. I used to sorry, I'll get my words out properly. I used to think that 360 cameras were a bit of a gimmick. They're excellent for when you're parking in car parks, any parking area really. So make sure that you park the car straight. Gives you an overview. A really fantastic 360 camera, gives you a different dimension to the standard reverse parking. Home screen looks like that. You've got this nice Alcantara suede dashboard panel. As I said, this car will come with manufacturer's warranty through till Feb 28. You've got heated steering wheel, heated seats. Just to take you an overview of all the equipment. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, colour head-up display with navigation signal pull-through, auto wipers, auto lights, digital speedometer, climate-controlled air conditioning, USB plug-in, a superb 6-speed manual gearbox. You've got all this Alcantara here along the door panels as well. Nice little touch here of red vent bezels. The carbon fibre effect black roof section. Just a really, really nice car, this. Good place to be. Fitted with the 115 PS engine here, which gives you extra power. As I've said, it would take any car in against this wonderful Mazda 2 1.5 115 Homura Aka. If you want to find out more about this car, please go onto our website, which is www.twhiteandsons.co.uk. Thank you for watching.